Good evening, everyone. I was this close to saying good morning. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to hashtag Whack Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel, Watch Autumn Keto, every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Whack Wednesday. But did you know you can catch us every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern over on our other channel, the Weathers channel. To be honest, I don't know whether or not it's linked. I don't know. But if you go to the channel page of this YouTube channel, it is under related channel. I do know that for certain, right? So we're so glad that you're here.
Narrowed it down.
We're so glad that you're here tonight. Okay, let's hop into the comments. Pam here says, good evening, fellow weatherites. Oh, I love it. I'll take it. I love these tribes and thankful for everything each person brings to the tribal council. Are people getting eliminated tonight? I absolutely love that. Is there a vote? Renee's here says, good evening, all. I'm second. Yes, you are. Brianna's here says, good evening, Whack Fam. Brianna, I was on Clubhouse listening in horror in the audience. So tell me everything. I hope you're okay. Draven West is here. Says, howdy, y'all.
The Clubhouse pick on an individual?
No, she, Brianna had her heart surgery on my birthday. And so she was doing really good, but then she said she's been having some setbacks the past couple of weeks, and it's been causing her some, annoyance, really. So good thing is health-wise she's good, but mentally it's just messed up to kind of feel like you're regressing. And girl, can I tell you, I know all about that. Dave Sierra says, hi, everyone. Yes, exactly. When your body don't agree with your mind. Gigi's here says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day?
I know that feeling in myself.
Look, it was good, but I'm going to tell y'all a long story of why I have on makeup. Mom's here. Says, happy Whack Wednesday, y'all. Hi, Mom. Glad you're here. So, it's a short story. It's a super short story. He said, yeah. I'm here. Either way, Kat's here. Says, good evening, Whack Fam. The warden's in his house. Says, hey, Whack Fam. Yeah, see, Brianna says, looking cute, Autumn. What did you feeling today? We'll talk about it in a second.
That's so adorable.
Yes. Teresa Sierra says, good evening, everyone. Renee said, I love the black and white shirts.
Good
Thank
evening,
you so
Teresa.
much. Brian's here says, great evening, y'all. I hope everyone is having the most wonderful whack-a-lackin' evening.
Absolutely.
Tip the hat.
Absolutely. I have to say, we are.
Oh, Jeremy Wilson just saw a killer deal on Walmart for the 17-inch electric Blackstone or the 22-inch portable one for $117. That is an amazing deal. We don't know how much ours cost because, just amazingly, it was a gift from Joe and Rachel, two crazy ketos. Right? But that sounds like a great deal.
Well-seasoned.
Mom said to Kat, other than cat troubles, my day's been wonderful, and that's car troubles. That's car with an R.
Troubles.
Yeah, exactly. Shauna Sear says, hi, Autumn Richard, listening while cooking first pork ribs. Ooh, and the new Ninja Foodie. That's so exciting. Hoopnitz here says, hello all. Hope everyone had a fantabulous day. Yeah, Mama ain't got no cats. Brianna said, I'm struggling. I'm having chest discomfort. My doctor thinks they know the issue. I'm going back tomorrow for a test so they can confirm. I'm just so over feeling crappy. I know.
Oh, we're totally with you there, Brianna.
Draven West said, talk about it. It's a boot. That makes me laugh. TC said, hello all. Can't wait to see the new designs. Well, you're seeing one of them right now. The main one. Look, guys. Okay, look. This is my favorite design ever. This is I love it. And so I have it in the black and white. Richard has it in the white and black, looking all delicious. But then you can also get it on the site for red too, like red with white print or red with black print as well. Nice. And for all you people out there asking, there are V-necks available, right? So if you go to Keto Strong, IamKetoStrong.com right now, you can actually use the code Keto is Dope, all one word, to get 20% off your purchase, right? And that's anything. Don't get me wrong. I want you to buy this one, right? Because it's my absolute favorite design ever. But if you want to get anything, you can, right? Yeah. So for
your next absolute favorite.
Yes. No. This is my signature design, even though it's the ninth one I've come up with. I love this design. It is my favorite. I'm going to be putting this on everything because it's my absolute favorite. Yes. Point, Richard. Yes. Yes. Way to go. I'm sorry. Just got really excited with your pointing there. Right. Okay. So here's what happened was Mom was off work today, right? As we
Yes.
learned this morning over on our live, right?
Mhm.
And so, of course, this woman will take any opportunity she can to take pictures of people. And I was like, oh, good. You can come take pictures of me and Richard because I have these new shirts that I want to have us take, pictures taken in, right? Because there are new shirt designs. And then Mom's like, okay, 2:00, bet, right? So then here I am at like 1:47 putting on makeup because we're going to have pictures, right? And then Mom sent me a message. She said, update, car trouble. Her car broke down maybe like 15 minutes away. So she was waiting on AAA. Grandmama was on her way to get her, so she'll call me when like everything gets settled, right? And I was like, okay, so it's going to be a delay. Don't worry about it. Still putting on my makeup because I'm like, then I can just work for a little bit until Mom calls, right? So like 3:30 rolls around and I'm like, Mom, hey, what up? And she's just like, AAA's still not here, but don't worry, my plan is to still come there whenever I get like taken care of, right? When I get my car towed, right? I was like, okay, that's fine. Guess I'll just eat lunch and watch some TV because I was not going to eat until after we taken the pictures because I wanted to look my sveltest self, right? So I was like, well, crap, I'm going to eat since, so I did have my burgers today, which I was really excited about. Like, I don't know, I kind of feel like they upset my stomach a little bit, but regardless, it was filling and I had that. Yeah. So I wasn't going to eat anything after that. I did not have my steak today because I was just like, I don't want to eat anything after that. So I drank a lot of water, didn't I? I was just like, bring me more water. Bringeth me más agua, por favor.
Water forward.
Yes, water forward. Exactly. So then here I am just watching Ordinary Joe on TV. We watched a couple episodes of Ordinary Joe. I look up at 6:00. I'm just like, Christina, what is happening? And she's just like, yeah, screw it. Pictures aren't happening. Like, she had just gotten the issue resolved. Mm-hmm. First of all, AAA wasn't even there. She turned on her car and like blinkers, like flashers, drove it to the shop, right? I said, so AAA didn't even come get you after all that time? She said, no, we just drove to the auto mechanic. It was like one of those things where she was pressing the accelerator and it was barely going. So she was like, no, I wouldn't want to do it. She wasn't getting any horsepower. She wasn't getting anything. And I asked her, I was like, was the engine revving? She didn't know. Regardless, it was drivable and she could just tell something was wrong. But after 4 hours, she was like, I might as well risk it, right? And so they drove. My grandmother followed her in her vehicle and they just drove it over to the shop. And so I was like, well, I done put on this full face of makeup for absolutely nothing. And I was this close to just wiping it all off my face. And I was like, you know what? I'll keep it on for Whack Wednesday. But look, I don't got on no earrings. I don't got on no lipstick. Like, because I was going to save those things for, look, my hair's still in a ponytail for when Mom got here and she never got here. So this is all you get is the lashes. Right. But you guys, I was like, well, you know what? We're still going to put our shirts back on because once again, this is my favorite design. Go to IamKetoStrong.com right now. You can get this shirt. Yes. 20% off your entire purchase. Like I said, this is what I want you to purchase. But if whatever one you want, go for it. Right now, there's like a mixture 50-50 between the shirts that I'm still having the outsourced company make and the shirts that I'm making, right?
I like where this is going.
Once again, I am transitioning all production and fulfillment back in-house. But right now, that's happening slowly. This is in-house. Unapologetically, keto is back in-house. Discipline plus consistency, I think, is back in-house. And then, also, I took out of hiding all this keto shirts that was on Clubhouse a couple months ago. You remember that one? I had a special one-day flash sale on a shirt that said, you can't handle all this keto.
We remember that.
Yeah, so some people didn't get that, and it was only a one-day flash sale. But I'm feeling in such a good mood. I was like, you know what? Boop, I'm going to turn that back on since I'm fulfilling that one as well. So this is your chance. Get your shirts, 20% off using the code Keto is dope, right?
Yes.
And then more to come. More, now that I'm transitioning everything back in-house, it is, more designs and styles to come. But this was the main unveiling because, this is my favorite.
I mean, this feels absolutely amazing.
It does feel absolutely amazing. It's just amazing. I just enjoy it so much. It feels amazing.
Way too far.
Rhonda's here, says, hello, WAC fam. Please allow me to rub it in. It feels so freeing to be off till next Thursday. I remember that. That's crazy. Had me working day and night. Is that Jackson 5? Got me working day and night. That's Jackson 5, ain't it? No, I think it is. Okay. I think it is. Matrey's here, says, evening, everyone. And let me see. Sarah's here, says, I'm here. Why, yes, you are, and I'm so glad you're here.
Congratulations, being
yes, Dee's here, says, evening, good weather's just finished feeding the kitties. So glad I can make it. We're so glad you can make it as well.
And those kitties are like Garfields.
Brianna said, I get so many compliments when I wear my Keto is dope TikTok. People aren't even keto, but like it. I mean, just look at, I love the graphic nature of the print. This is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. Oh God, that really hurt.
Yes.
I hit myself so bad.
Yes, you are.
Oh my God. Because I really love it. Dave S said, need to get me a black t-shirt like that. Well, what do you know it, Dave? You can get this exact shirt on Keto Strong. I am KetoStrong.com.
I wonder if you knew.
Don't hit yourself.
Her favorite.
It is my favorite.
Slow down, babe.
It is my favorite. And yeah, 20% off. Use the code Keto is dope. All lowercase, one word,
all
right?
Lowercase smooshed together.
Yes. So Dave said, did you make them crispy like that steak? No, they weren't as crispy. My hamburgers weren't as crispy. They were a little. I mean, don't get me wrong. They have some crisp, but they're not like all the way through.
Yeah, time it now, so it's
exactly. I cook them consistently, the same every time. 8 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side. It's the exact same every time. Jabin West said that black shirt is totally dope. Isn't it though? But the white one's really cute and the red ones. Did I mention I got V-necks? Yes. So the code, the code Keto is dope is only good till this Friday because I was like, look, I would only make it until today, but I know people be watching the hashtag replay. Give me a hashtag replay if you're watching me on replay right now. You too can still participate in the deal till Friday. Keto's dope, lowercase. Yes. Go to IamKetoStrong.com. Now, the link to that is absolutely in the description. So,
look at you.
Yes, I know,
You're
right?
Such an amazing individual.
Thank you. Joey's here. Says hello. Hi, Joey. Miss you. I'm so glad that you're here.
Oh, you dropped the scene.
Well, I think he sings. I think he's just Joey, just Jack, just Joey. I love it. I'm here for you. I'm absolutely here for it. Yes. Pam said, get stitches out tomorrow from where I was trying to take skin off pork belly. Instead, got a pork finger. Oh, just hope there isn't much nerve damage. More pain now than when I cut it. Yikes. That's a lot.
You're lying.
Joey said, I love that shirt. Thank you so much. You can get it on my website. IamKetoStrong.com. Use the code Keto's Dope for 20% off your purchase. I love it. So, Dave said no earrings or lipsticks here either. No worry. Thank you. At least we're matching, right? Because I couldn't put in the effort. Yes, that's exactly what he said. You guys are so funny. I appreciate you so much.
So you're just a regular person.
Who'd have thunk after all this time?
I wouldn't have guessed.
Matrey said my favorite is the consistency plus discipline. Yeah, that one is still on the site. You can still get 20% off that one if you haven't. And don't forget. And so once again, this is right now we're wearing the t-shirts, but this also comes in tanks and hoodies. So whatever one you want, right? Go for it.
Hoodie weather.
It is hashtag hoodie season, right? Also, the t-shirts are in V-neck, so you can choose what neck you want. Joyce, Shelly. I was this close to considering pockets, but it just the design. You see how it's a big blanket? What would I put on the pocket? Yeah, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. So
you can take it right here in that top.
First of all, Brianna said, do I have to get the keto weight loss pills in order to buy the t-shirt? Do you know there are still people emailing me I don't want your pills. And I said, clearly printed everywhere on Google and on my internet or on my website is these are not the pills. Don't get me wrong. It has slowed down a lot, but I still get some.
Keto pills? What would they be doing?
Making you lose weight or nothing because they're water pills, just like all the other pills.
What is a keto pill?
I don't know. I don't even know what they claim to do. They're like fat burners, but I'm like, hello, keto is a fat burner. Don't get me
ketones
wrong.
in your
Don't
body.
get me wrong. And that doesn't matter if they're exogenous
what I'm
because you
saying.
lose weight by having your body burn your own endogenous ketones.
Thus, we're back to square one again.
Oh my gosh. Rhonda said, Richard, tell Autumn to step back from the caffeine. I haven't had any caffeine since my initial drink this morning.
No, this is her natural
But I'm
self,
just so
man.
excited
This is
about the shirt.
This is her
It's my
evening
favorite.
happy. This is an amazing shirt. Oh.
Yes, thank you. This is an amazing shirt, Autumn. You're so funny. Blue Up said, good evening, all. Cooked the kids up some pecan hot steak. Had bacon and burgers myself. I had pecan hot steak in Las Vegas. Didn't enjoy it. No, it was just fatty. Like it was great. It was me. It's me. I'm the problem. But yes, I had burgers and bacon tonight as well. So, yes, Michael Jackson nailed it.
See, I told you were really good. With
MJ,
your
yes,
music,
love it.
Your music.
This is me. This is pretty much me in a nutshell.
Well,
Mary T's here says, late to the party.
Cow.
Good evening. Exactly. That's exactly what I did with Cheeto Cow. Mary T says, late to the party. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wacky Wednesday. We're better now that you're here. Yes, Brianna said, are you making them or outsourcing? These are all, I'm transitioning production back in-house. And these are the first ones that are back in-house. But like I said, unapologetically keto's back in-house, as well as the formula for success and the all this keto back in the house. So I'm excited about that. So
when you walking down the street.
Rhonda said my favorite is, in the hoodies, the Keto for Life. Yes, I haven't gotten that one back in yet, but I am going, and I'm going to be refining the styles too, right? Because at this point, there have been enough orders to where I'm saying like, oh, people are vibing with this and they like this, or let me take that. No one's really done that, right? So I'm focusing in on. Yes. Oh, Sarah said just ordered a V-neck. What? Gigi said, Autumn, please stop yelling. You're such a hater. Why do you make me so self-conscious, Gigi? Here I am living my best excited life. And then I see Autumn, please stop yelling.
Well, to be fair.
What am I supposed to think about that?
We all know Gigi is straight.
Oh
straight
my God. She said you're going to pop a vein.
See?
Why are you so mean to me?
See, straight facts. That is not being mean. That is being informative, so that way you can have a wonderful pace about the day.
Yeah, I have to. Well, I mean, honestly, the day's almost over. I got to use up all the energy. I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep.
Well,
yes,
you haven't done
Dave said just ordered
water.
my black tea. That's awesome. Dave said gonna color my hair green next. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're gonna.
This is the water.
Yes, this is what this is Autumn on water, right?
Yes.
Rhonda said, Autumn, check the mini ice cream sandwich I posted on the Facebook page. Ooh, that sounds amazing. I love that.
Is this the first day of
Kelly Keys here says,
having a
good
week off?
evening, everybody. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. So
ice cream sandwiches galore.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, Brianna said, oh, good. I just emailed you. I didn't pay attention. It's being mailed to the old address again. Come on, Brianna. But I'll change that. Don't worry about it. So,
oh my goodness.
Oh, Judy said it's all in love. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I appreciate it. It's just the way that you say things.
That's the way that you
just
read
so
them.
matter of fact, because I
say
can hear
laughingly.
Gigi's voice.
Well, that's true.
That is so funny. I appreciate you so much, Gigi.
know,
I just want
right?
you to know that. So,
well, I mean, that's what the Whack Fam does.
yeah, exactly. They tell you the truths, right?
Give and we get.
TC said, went to the pills website. They recommend regular exercise and eating a nutritionally balanced meal along with the pills. I say do the first two and skip the pills. Exactly. You don't need the pills.
I'm still like, what do those pills do?
Nothing. That's like, the whole
what
point.
What can you ingest that makes you?
But Trey said the ice cream sandwich looked amazing. I can't wait to see that. Mary T said, oh, I posted the Dr. Sivas video. Okay, good. Yes. That makes me excited. Yeah. I am going to watch that. So
if you know how keto works, it's like there's no way you can ingest anything and make it keto. Like, So your body doing it, not
eating pills or drinking ketones. Like, is it just because it raises your ketone level doesn't mean you're losing weight? So, like,
well, that's what I'm saying. You're just manipulating the numbers.
Yeah, exactly. Which doesn't do anybody any favors. Change your habits. Dadgummit.
She's letting loose.
Jeremy West said,
she's at it again.
Dinner tonight was lemon keto chow ice cream in the creamy. Had some fresh raspberries. Ooh, so tangy and delicious.
Ooh.
Those do sound tangy and delicious. Do you know what I was thinking of?
Raspberries.
I was thinking about giving myself like a sweet outlet once a week.
Keto chow cream?
No, well, yes, but I could. But what I was thinking, I was like, oh, when we go grocery shopping, I could buy myself a treat. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll buy myself like a Quest bar, like as a weekly treat. Yeah. But then I was like, no. What if I buy some strawberries? You know, like an actual natural sweet treat, or like some yogurt. You know, like something that's not like that's full of artificial sweeteners. I was just thinking that. So raspberry sounds amazing.
Yeah,
so,
right. And it's a nice off taste where you could be like, really nice and sweet, but not strawberry sweet.
Yeah, what strawberries?
Like a little tang to it.
I love it.
Or raspberries.
But I like strawberries better. But raspberries are also tangy and delicious. Dave said, "I love how real you two are. Remind me of my cousins in Louisiana. I hope that's a good thing.
I know, right?
You remind me of my backwater country, like the Beverly Hillbillies." Miriam's here. Says, "Hello, lovelies. Hi, Miriam. How are you?" Brianna said that's the same thing as apple cider vinegar being magic. I think it's everything else you're doing, not the apple cider vinegar. I mean, but if I was going to have to add one health thing back in the regimen that's worth the hype, it would be apple cider vinegar, but I still can't bring myself to do it.
Really, with that
I don't like it that much.
I was going to say, really.
Mary T said, a V-neck unapologetically keto t-shirt in my future and my daughter's future and my sister's while I'm at it, and maybe one for my niece. Yes, Mary T, go ahead and get them all at once so I can ship them all at once. Absolutely.
So V-necks are flying off the shelf.
Yes. Rhonda said, will this get you off that? She has paid me to calm down. So I have to be. You do not calm, need to be calm. So okay, I'm calm. Thank you. Rhonda, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And I'm so excited for your vacation.
Yes. Thank you, Rhonda. And have a wonderful rest of this week.
Yes, and vacation. So Gigi said, Autumn, I come from a family of yellers. I'm just a little sensitive. It hurts my ears. I appreciate it.
Do you come from a family of yellers?
Amber has told me that sometimes my volume can get out of control. So thank you for being honest with me.
Coming from Amber. Had it been anybody
Dave
else?
said, come on now, not calling out country folk. Okay, I mean, thank you for the compliment. We'll take that. So. I know that. Yes, he said, I'm working on a raspberry chipotle dipping sauce for my ABTs. Raspberry.
And I'm assuming those are his turds.
Yeah. If that was the only word you were going to choose to actually say out of the three of them,
well, I forgot the first two.
I was going to say atomic buffalo teas, but he just skipped right to the tea.
Hey. So. Sometimes you gotta get to the nitty gritty.
Yes. Dave said keyword earplugs. I know, right? Maitreya said I'm also a loud talker. Yeah, it's just when I get so excited. And have I mentioned how excited I am about my favorite t-shirt design ever? This is my favorite design. Like, it comes in black and white and white and black, and it comes in red as well, and it comes in V-neck. I just love when you do that. I knew you were gonna point.
You got a point.
Has anybody seen my husband? Has anybody seen my husband
you have
point
to point
lately?
To people, or else they won't know that you're pointing to
you
them.
are just so great at that. So I love it. TC said one of the pills has electrolytes and caffeine, but not much of the electrolytes. The other pills has garcinia, whatever that is, but it's supposed to detox. No, I bought these weight loss pills a long time ago. They were like garcinia Cambodia or something, and that was supposed to be a fat burner that was like supposed to make you hot and like make your heart beat faster, you burn more calories. So
did any of those things happen?
No.
Right.
Because I never changed my habits, right? Mm-hmm. You can't just overeat and expect that stuff to just burn all your natural fat.
Again, I'm still like,
Jeremy said, so will those be turtlicious? So there'll be something. So Dave said, remember the close talker on Seinfeld? I do not, because I never watched Seinfeld. What's the deal with Seinfeld? Like that's all I know, right? It's just like the typical like Jerry Seinfeld. What's the deal with? And the name, like just like a regular thing. But no, all I But no, I didn't watch it. But of course, I know it's like a cult classic. It's like an American classic. Holly said, "Just got out of class. Better late than never." Good evening, all. Good evening, Holly. Did you see this shirt? This is a new design, and it is my favorite ever. I just wanted to show it to you. So it's on the website right now. Don't forget, use the code Keto is dope for 20% off your purchase. That's all lowercase, right? And did I mention I had to do it in V-necks? And I didn't do that for me. I did that for y'all because I don't need a V-necks. Okay, I love the crew. Right?
Listen to the crowd.
I do. Audience, yeah, because y'all talk too much.
V-neck, V-neck.
Jeannie said, "Davis, how about a mouth plug?" Well, that'll also work too. So. Mary T said Seinfeld is just a show about nothing. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Exactly.
No, I see. That's why we're so different. Like, you were more of a Friends person, and Seinfeld was the only reason I would watch NBC at that time.
Really? Yes, I love me some Friends.
I was a big Seinfeld guy over Friends.
I was not a Seinfeld
and you were a big
guy.
Friends person over Seinfeld.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not that I intentionally. Yeah, it's. So I guess I purposely. Well, but I think Seinfeld. Did Seinfeld come on first? I think Seinfeld was a situation where, like, it was already like 4 seasons, and I was just like, well, I missed this boat, so I can't do that.
Yeah,
so
Seinfeld is kind of one you can hop in at any moment, and you're caught all the way.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, good to know. I'll go back and watch. Brianna said, "My coworker is a close talker. I will back up when she's talking to me. It doesn't really help." She's good closer. What? No.
Well, that makes
Holly said, "I did not see it, but I heard about it."
She's a close talker and
#hater Holly.
Personal space invader.
Yes, exactly. She actually.
Hey, so anyway, so how's it going today?
Exactly.
Like, what the heck?
Back up.
First of all,
if you walk closer to me,
there's 2 pieces of gum, put one in your pocket and one in another place.
Yes. Mary T said, "Can't decide if I like the black and white or the white and black. Of course, red is my favorite color." Well.
Yeah, I know.
You just get all of them.
I've seen the red ones.
So just get all of them. Well, no, babe, I only made you that way.
Oh,
yeah, no. But no, don't worry. I'm about to make one of these and everything because this is my favorite design.
Yay.
Yeah, so I'm excited. He said Friends over Seinfeld. I'm going to have to agree, but that's only because I never watched Seinfeld. We were on a break. Yes. Joey doesn't share food. Yes. They're, she's your lobster. Yes. Mm-hmm. They know that I know that you know that they know that we know. Yes. For me, ugly naked guy. Yes.
Comedy show. Or Seinfeld was more of a comedy show, and Friends was more of a show about people who happen to have comedy things happen to them.
It was a sitcom.
Yes.
They were in situations.
Or Seinfeld was like just ha-has, like ba-doom,
Brian said, "Wait, don't you love shows that already have lots of seasons?" Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, no, I can just watch it. So,
Brian, don't give her no ideas, okay? Don't give her no.
It's a moo point, like a cow's opinion. It doesn't matter. It's moo. Exactly. Friends. Thank you very much. Pivot.
I saw that episode with you for the first time.
It was genius.
I enjoyed it.
It
was really fun.
I absolutely loved it. Mary T said, "That's what I was thinking. Just get all of them." Hey, I love it. Smelly cat. Oh man, I absolutely love Friends.
What's that?
When I tell you, Sarah said, "Do a mustard yellow." Yes, gold is coming next. In the hoodies, there is a gold option, but in the t-shirts, that'll be probably going up tomorrow, right? So yeah, gold, red and gold are the ones that I'll stick with.
Look at you. Nice.
Jervin once said Friends is better than Seinfeld, in my honest opinion. I still like Friends on HBO Max. Yeah, I love Friends. Friends was one of those things, like when I used to, for Christmas, before like the whole gift card thing, right? Yes. When I was actually a teenager, collecting like DVDs, like collections of shows. That's all I ever wanted for Christmas was TV on DVD. And like at one point I had all 10, seasons of Friends. Like I absolutely loved it. Nice. And then you get to like watch the behind the scenes stuff. Like I love it. The Warren says, "I love Seinfeld." I probably would like it. It's kind of like my humor.
I mean,
he said pockets. I know shirts do have pockets sometimes.
Why we all give stuff credence.
Yes. Mary T said Seinfeld was dumb and kind of annoying. Never saw the draw. That's with a lot of things though. Yeah. Like,
let me say if it was dumb.
Yeah, Rhonda said Frasier. I'm watching that now. Started all over on season 7. My best friend Ashley actually like loved Frasier. So yeah, but my favorite show out of all of them was Will and Grace. Like Will and Grace is number 1, and then Friends is number 2 behind that. Will and Grace. I told my mom at a certain point.
Do I have a number 1?
At a certain point, line per line. like dialogue line per line. Will and Grace was the funniest show on television. Like, just every single line was a zinger. You're like, oh, that was so funny. Oh my God, that was even funnier. Oh my God, that was even funnier. How do they keep going? Like, brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. So, but yeah, that's my type of humor right there.
Yes, apparently so. I think we all picked up on that.
He said we got to visit Central Park at NBC Studios. We, as in me and my best friend Ho-Ho, got to visit Central Park when we went to the Warner Brothers studio on our studio tour of when we were in LA. You guys.
What is Central Park?
The coffee shop that is the main set.
Oh, there we go. I thought you meant like the water fountain and the couch.
No.
Visit the couch.
No. Well, the couch is... Oh, you're talking about like on the beginning of the show. That's Central Park is the couch, is the couch where they come and stack the beginning of every show was usually in Central Park. But yes, we got to visit that. The Warner Brothers studio was absolutely amazing. Nice. Maitreya said yes, Will and Grace. Oh, absolutely. Joy said just jumping in for a minute to smash the like button and say I really, really missed my Whack Wednesday. Well, we're glad you're here for the second you could jump in. The warden here says yes, Will and Grace. Joyce, look, my newest design, my favorite shirt ever, and it's in V-neck. I was specifically thinking about you when I offered V-neck. So just think about that.
Yes.
So
there you go. Good.
I just want you to know.
Talking about you,
oh
Joyce.
My God, he said, let's go old school. What about Night Court and MASH? No, never watched any of those.
I'll go Night Court. MASH seems too real for me.
Rhonda said Friends is great, but it was really Living Single. Oh, really? Living Single was amazing. I like we're look.
Oh, there you go.
I refer to us in my head as the Sinclair and Overton of keto. Like that's I feel like that's the role we play in this community. Like Living Single was just absolutely brilliant. So yeah.
It was a bunch of
Mary T said, what about Mad About You? Now that I never watched at all. I agree on Will and Grace. Even the redo was good. That doesn't happen often. Yes, the reboot was still, I was like, did they get the exact same writers? It was still genius.
Well, I mean, it's not hard to be snide and.
I don't know. It still held up because a lot of stuff just didn't hold up. Buddha said, but no, because it is the seamless integration of those like snide, rude comments with like pop culture puns of today. Like it is so brilliant. Bluto said I would watch Friends on TBS. It's great to have in the background. Yeah, depending on what episode comes on, like I love some Friends.
So. I've not yet watched the whole season with it.
Yes. It was.
No, yeah, I was more. Let's see.
Oh, Draven, what's that? In Living Color. You can do what you want to do. In Living Color. I never liked Martin in Living Color.
Martin guy.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I always love the font. I was like, I need to get that font, like to do something with that. But exactly right. And so that was one. I mean, Mark was okay. I just never choose to watch it.
Well, like it's only like
the same thing with Fresh Prince. It wasn't that bad. I just like if the Fresh Prince is on, I'm not stopping to watch Fresh Prince. I'll stop to watch Friends.
Now I'm more like Sanford and Son.
Oh God,
Jefferson. So there really talking. Hey. I was big. That's why I was big.
The word said, "I love keeping up appearances." And are you being served? What are those? No.
So I watch older things and.
Yeah, Mom said, "What about Little House on the Prairie?" Absolutely, my mom loves Little House on the Prairie.
Too far back.
You guys, so when I'm rich, I'm going to have to purchase a plot of land and rebuild the set of Little House on the Prairie for my
Swiss
mother.
Family Robinson.
Oh God!
Little House on the Prairie.
Like she wants the house from the Brady Bunch and Bewitched, not the outsides, just the inside, like the studio part, like the indoor shots. Like, oh my God! No. The Warden said, "Love British humor." The only British shows that I really loved and those ones I really watched. Were no, that's not British.
I mean, the same kind of
the It Crowd, I think, and then
it's about
that. No, I think that's
it. Putting people down, but intelligently.
Mary T said, real old school, got to be I Love Lucy. Bewitched was a favorite too, but even my granddaughter watched every I Love Lucy on DVD. Yeah, that was, she was brilliant. So.
Ricky Ricardo.
Yes, you got some splaining to do.
Yes.
Oh my God, Rhonda said Golden Girls was actually my all in all. You guys, my best friend Ashley loves the Golden Girls so much to where she has a tattoo of a slice of cheesecake on her body because apparently one of the running, themes of the show is that they enjoy conversation over some cheesecake.
So. Golden Girls, Mork and Mindy,
Happy Days.
Yes, Happy Days with Family Ties.
No, I don't watch any of that. Hey, how about the Facts of Life? Now, I used to be obsessed with the Facts of Life. Plus, that was a theme song that I would sing over and over and over and over and over. He said, "How did you not watch Mad About You as a Friend spinoff?" I mean, at that point, I was so busy watching Friends. So, Joey said, "Thanks for thinking of me." Hashtag B next rule if you say so. Blue Duff said, yes, I loved Mad About You. Always cracked me up that Ursula is the original character behind Phoebe. That apparently, now that you mentioned that, I do remember that. So,
I do appreciate a good wee humor, I have to say.
D said, false, The Office was the greatest show on television. Now, The Office, I never watched the British version, but the American version
that's what some people have
was
the back and forth.
Groundbreaking, revolutionary. Like, I had never experienced feelings like I had felt watching The Office.
And did you keep watching it after Steve Carell left?
No, I honestly stopped watching it. No, I stopped watching it before he left. Okay. Like, it was one of those things where I forgot to set my DVR for like the fourth season, and then it just got away from me. You know, like I don't even really remember when like Ellie Kemper got there, like, and Pam wasn't the secretary anymore.
And that,
like,
to me, like I completely missed.
I should watch that whole thing. I should go back and watch that.
And I didn't really pay attention until after Steve left.
I
was like, oh wait, because they made a big deal.
But it was just like a rotating door of like guest stars. Is what I hear. So,
that's what I call
a revolving door.
I was like, it's okay.
No, but I love The Office. I just remember the first couple of seasons, the episodes, like Michael Scott was so cringeworthy. Like it physically made me uncomfortable to watch because I'm just like, this is so embarrassing.
Well, they swim into the
acting. It was just, but like the way that they could affect me like that was brilliant. Not to mention that's the origin.
The way your anxiety is most of that stuff makes you cringeworthy anyway. It's a crappy show. If it's uncomfortable, you're like,
Brianna said Mad About You wasn't a Friends spinoff. It started first. Lisa Kudrow wanted to stay on Mad About You, so they just put the two shows in the same universe. I didn't know Lisa Kudrow. she was originally Ursula, wasn't it? I know. Look, you guys, I love TV trivia. Okay, all day and night. Trivia person. I appreciate that.
Well, you're also a big TV person. So
I am a big TV person. So let's talk about like the TV I'm currently watching right now. Ordinary Joe, look, I love the elements of like, it's not really time travel. It's alternate dimensions. It's multiple universes, right? That's what I like about this show, right? It is the tale of a man named Joe. And so the premise of the show is that
3 kids and he marries a girl with 3 kids.
No, that's the Brady Bunch. Okay. And so he's standing at a crossroads at his college graduation, and he has 3 paths in front of him. Number 1, his path, choose his family and follow in the footsteps of his father to become a police officer. Number 2, go to his longtime college best friend turned girlfriend casual hookup to explore that relationship. Number 3, go be spontaneous and ask out this woman that he just met and have a good time with her, right? Which one does he choose? Well, in the television show, it explores all 3. Like, what would have happened if he would have gone this way? What would have happened if he would have gone this way? What would have happened if he would have gone this way, right? Those are my favorite. It really remided me of, it's actually the same premise of the TV show Awake. Do you guys remember a long time ago? Like, it was a TV show called Awake, and this man lived in 2 universes. When in one universe, his wife and son were in a car accident and his wife died. So it was just him and his son. But then when he woke up in the other universe, in that same car accident, his son died and his wife was alive.
Both of those universes. universes. Like in this one, he's
but see, they thought that was in his. But they all thought it was in his head.
When he went to sleep, he always woke up in the other universe.
Yeah, like he got to.
Just three.
You're right. This is actually. Yeah, he doesn't. Joe's not aware of each of the other universes. Where you're right. Whereas in Awake, he was in either one.
Trident in the road.
So good. Number 2, watching The Big Leap. Brilliant. First of all, Scott Foley getting his moment in the sun.
I like that way more than Ordinary.
Yes, exactly. Which means we can't watch it as much because Richard's like, don't watch that without me. And I'm like, you better get up here so we can watch TV.
Well, when someone's working,
you work too much. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta work at the times when I want you to watch. Yeah. So and then we watch The Equalizer, which is just feel good Queen Latifah like kicking butt. We're like, this is not practical at all. Like at all.
Is any of them
is
James practical. Bond really practical?
That makes sense. So
is James Bond
Mary T said my buddies and me already have our Golden Girls house picked out. Y'all just gonna move in together. But Trey said Red Dwarf was excellent. Who mentioned Red Dwarf? I don't even know what Red Dwarf was. So
is that the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I have no idea. Stephanie says, "Are you being served as good?" Is that British? David West said the British version of no, that's "Are you?" So you think you can dance, or you got served?
There we go.
Boy, when I tell you got served, is also one of my top 20 favorite movies of all time. Mookie's here, says hello everyone. Hi.
Good evening, Mookie.
Rhonda, I'm not gonna do it, because this is my jam, the Facts of Life theme song. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Reminds me of
Jeray's here, says good evening. Barely made it. God, I've been on for 40 minutes.
Back when theme songs were a thing?
That's when we start talking about TV. Time just ran away from me.
You literally were talking about TV shows.
I'm sorry, but I love to. I literally could. Whoa. So,
am I right?
Brianna said, yes, I have to pause The Office to emotionally prepare for super cringy scenes. Yes, it's horrible.
No, I mean, growing up, I've had a lot of nieces and nephews and stuff, and they love keeping parents and aunties in that world of they'll just blurt out uncomfortable stuff out in those environments. This makes me laugh.
Yeah, Jerry said, I got an Office advent calendar. They're little Funko Pop characters. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Brian says, so I hear you have a new favorite t-shirt design. Please tell us more. Brian. Did I mention that there's a new shirt design on the site right now? Keto is dope. The saying's not new. The design is new, right? Because Keto had been dope, right? It's just the first time I ever put it like this. You can use the code Keto is dope for 20% off your purchase. If you're watching this on the hashtag replay, the code is good until Friday at midnight. And that's 20% off all items. This item is going to be made in-house. And then unapologetically, Keto is back in-house. Discipline plus consistency is back in-house. And you can get the super exclusive You Can't Handle All This Keto shirt for a limited time only till Friday at midnight. So thank you for the reminder. In case we have forgotten, I am KetoStrong.com. What are you doing?
Brass like a bear.
Blue Dove says, I think I have too much empathy to enjoy cringe humor. It hurts to watch.
Yes.
This is me.
Yes.
I had to turn it or pause it. It hurt.
See, I was in that household growing up where if you can't
stand
cheers,
the heat, but I do want to go where everybody knows my name.
Well,
boom.
Cheers, Cosby Show, and all of those was back in that.
G said, does anyone know if Atlanta's still going on? Only watched the first season, but all of these paywalls are too much for my budget. Yeah. I literally unless it was a clickbait, I literally saw preview for Atlanta season 3. Yeah. Coming back on, so it's amazing.
Everybody, like everything else, took a pose.
Yes,
it might be the last season though.
Matreya said, oh, keto related. Thank you for bringing that up. After all my complaining about packaged cookies, I ate one of the good to go cookies and clipped the wrapper back closed. What? You only ate? Great, but I better take them 4 other bites and just eat that. It would be amazing.
Welcome.
That is amazing.
To elevated thinking.
So I love that. Yes, because I can't do that.
Elevated thinking.
Joyce said, did you ever get into Fantasy Island? Yes, yes, we did watch
That's
the
what you
new
gotta do.
Fantasy Island, and I really did enjoy it.
I know.
TC
It
said,
is
"Good night, all.
spooky
Time
interesting.
changes messing up my body sleep schedule. Who are you telling? It's almost time for me to go." So,
You're so
Brianna
true.
said, "Do you think people will ever come in here to see what keto thing we're talking about and just leave because we talk about random things?" I've had people have commented before, like, "What's this about?" I thought it was about keto, and I'm like, "And you thought wrong." No, I mean, I'm just like, if you have a keto question, of course, type it in the comments. But
well, real life happens.
Draven would say, "Can you tell us about your new shirt and sons?" I will do no such thing, Draven.
Oh,
You already
know exactly what
you
gets you going.
You already know. So exactly. So, the word says, "I'm waiting for the Witcher to return." You watched that, didn't you? With the white-haired guy?
A few things.
Yeah, I watched that.
I do. Well, you still watch The Legends of Tomorrow and force me to watch it with you.
Force you to watch it with us? Here he goes. You guys, I was just thinking about that. I need to print out because I have my Arrowverse spreadsheet with the chronological order of the remaining shows, like the Arrow, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow. I need to print that out so that I can watch them in order and check them off. So yeah, good to know.
So cute.
The warden said Stranger Things season 4 is supposed to be next year. No, Stranger Things was a little too strange for me.
No, it's one of my Netflix originals.
Mary T said, "Is the new Fantasy Island over? It seems to have disappeared." Yeah, it was like it was a summer show, so there's only 8 episodes. I think whether or not it gets renewed for next summer, we don't know.
The way television works, probably not.
It could or could not. You
I would
guys,
say more likely no.
You guys, go get these shirts.
Cancel
They make me really, really happy.
Noticed.
Keto is dope. Sale until this Friday.
Yay.
At midnight.
Get these amazing shirts.
Yeah. Why are you flexing for them?
Because they need to see the shirt.
No, that has
has
nothing to do. You only need to show them this.
If Goody Beach signed it, he need to know the shirt can flex. Like, Goody, this for you, bro. This is for you.
Richard's doing too much.
This is for you.
I got to cut the camera off because he's starting to feel himself.
The shirt stretches with you.
But we'll be back over on. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to look at the hotel that hopefully we're getting for Keto Palooza next year. So that's exciting. So I'll talk about that on Friday. But have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you back on our other channel Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye.